What's going on, folks? This is Leeman Thomas and welcome back. Guess I'm back. It's been 2 years since I made a proper reaction video. Yes, I was making few crypto videos because that started really interesting me. Guess what? I'm back. It won't be nice if I didn't say the reason I stopped making reaction. The main reason was the copyright claims, and the few reason I stopped making was because of the artists which I contacted. So I totally stopped making reaction videos. If it really starts interesting me, if you guys really want it, I will be making it, but on a different platform. And I'll review everything in a separate video. So I was searching for vacation. So I was planning to go on a little vacation around the world. So I was searching for it. Randomly, I got this video. 7 things we wish we knew before traveling to Philippines. So I saw a few reaction videos below it. So I thought, why not give it a shot? Why not we react to it? And Philippines is in my bucket list, and if things go right, I'll be in Philippines maybe in 2 or 3 months from now. So let's check this video out.
Hey guys, we're Lloyd and Mandy. We're digital nomads that have been traveling through Southeast Asia for the past 9 months. And today we're going to be sharing with you our top 7 things we wish we knew before traveling to the Philippines in 2022.
Okay, I'm just going to skip the intro right here and just go straight to here. So
number
7
7
things.
would be the Wi-Fi. For us as digital nomads, it's extremely important for us to have high-speed internet and reliable Wi-Fi because our jobs depend on it. And the Wi-Fi is a little bit spotty and a little bit unreliable since we've been in the Philippines. It's something that we think everyone needs to be aware of.
Okay, what's 2.4G? Guys, let me know in the comment section. What does that mean? We use 5G here. What's 2.4G?
Maybe before coming here, if you are someone like us as a nomad, if you are just coming on holiday, it's probably the best place to unplug because you don't really have to worry about that. But as far as the Wi-Fi speed, downloading seems to be okay, but the upload speed is quite slow. For us as YouTubers and just for our other businesses as well, it's been a bit of a struggle. We do use a video compressor. I myself use
Handbrake,
for all
yeah.
of our YouTube videos, something to keep in mind.
This is a cool app. This is a cool program. I used to use this program back in school. It's a great compressor. Yes,
you can download
it's a good
from
program.
Your computer just to compress your videos to make the file smaller. So that's sort of a little tip that I'll give to you if you are planning on coming here as a YouTuber.
Okay.
Make your videos smaller and the upload speed pretty much cuts in half by using that.
Yeah, so like Mandy said, it's not even really that the Wi-Fi is slow, it's more that it's unreliable. You can still stream movies and things like that, but it's the upload speed that really gets you. And we find that whenever we check into a hotel, the Wi-Fi is fine for the first day, and I think it sort of runs out of data or something because by day 2 or 3, it's really bad, it's really spotty.
So Wi-Fi is going to be a problem in Philippines, okay.
A little hack for the slow Wi-Fi, which is purchasing a SIM card to bring around with you. It's really cheap, and it's just like an extra backup in case the Wi-Fi doesn't work. There's really 2 companies you can buy a SIM card with, and it's either Smart or Globe. We went with Smart because it had better reviews, and we just went into the store and bought a new SIM card.
Nice, I like this video, guys. It's in depth. Great. I'll take notes on this video.
Security guard is the one who sold it to us.
Yeah.
And there's places you can reload that everywhere, but like I said, we haven't really had to use it. We just had it as an emergency. If you're on the little islands or provinces, you can reload it pretty much from anywhere.
Great. Accommodation prices.
So number 6, and this is something we weren't really expecting, was accommodation seems to be more expensive than other places in Southeast Asia, mainly Thailand, Vietnam, and Bali. We're expecting the accommodation to be quite similar, but it's not.
I've heard that Bali is way more cheaper than any place on Philippines. Let me know if that's true, guys, because I was searching for a few vacation places in Bali, really popped up, and I heard that they are so cheap on prices. So let me know in the comment section if Bali is cheap or Philippines.
You have to spend a little bit extra. So to give you an example, in Vietnam and Thailand, we were spending like 25 to 30 Australian dollars a night, and we were getting like really good Wi-Fi, sometimes breakfast, a gym, things like that. Really like good hotels, 4-star hotels. Maybe it had something to do with the pandemic, but in the Philippines, we've really struggled to find anything on the same level for under 60 Australian
Yeah, I
dollars.
told you guys,
Nothing
yes.
really ticked all the boxes for us so far. I guess one of them being the Wi-Fi. If we find somewhere that's beautiful and looks good, usually the Wi-Fi hasn't been good. So yeah, that has been a bit of a challenge as well since we've been here.
That's not to say that the Philippines is more expensive. We actually just did a video on the cost of living in the Philippines. You can click the link and watch it later, but it sort of evens out because other things like food and transport is really cheap here.
Okay, let's talk about food. Yeah, I love food. Okay, let's go.
So number 5 is probably my favorite one. Philippines has the best seafood
Wow,
I've ever
that
had in
looks
my life, and
tasty.
the best barbecue as well. I've said this in multiple of our videos, so everyone's probably sick of me saying it, but it's true. Delicious and so fresh.
Yeah, and honestly, it makes sense because the Philippines is thousands.
Wow, rice. So Wow. Rice, prawns, and looks like a fish. And pineapple, I don't know what that is. Okay, nice.
Of islands, and you're surrounded
So
by
do
water
Philippines
everywhere you go.
people eat more rice like we Indians do? We Indians eat rice every day. Do Philippines people eat more rice? Let me know.
It does make sense that they would have good seafood. The barbecue.
Wow, that looks tasty.
Barbecue's been awesome. So number 4, traveling around the Philippines isn't really cheap. Now, when I say transport's cheap, that means like taxis and Grabs and motorbike hire. That's all cheap. But because everything's sort of so isolated, if you want to travel from different provinces to other islands, it's not that cheap. Because
Provinces.
you have to either get a flight or you have to get a ferry, which actually isn't that cheap either. You're going to probably spend about $100 to $200 Australian getting from one island to another. So if you want to go island hopping in the Philippines, just be prepared to plan ahead if you can, because you will get cheaper flights. But we sort of plan a lot of our stuff last minute, so it wasn't very cheap for us at all.
Yeah, I think
Guys,
our way of
what's
traveling
provinces? What does that mean?
maybe is a bit different to most. Like if you're coming for a holiday, obviously it's going to be a little bit different than if you are just like a nomad like us, working on the road and planning a few days in advance. But yeah, definitely if you can plan in advance, do so.
Yeah, if I had known how expensive it would have been, we probably would have booked a lot of our trip a bit earlier.
Okay, English speaking.
We were actually quite surprised at how many people speak English here.
Yes,
If you go to some
I
of the
was really
smaller
surprised as well.
islands, It's still a little bit of a grey area where they don't speak as good at English. But pretty much everywhere, if you walk into a shop or a restaurant and you speak English, they're going to know what you're saying. To an extent anyway, because I have an Australian accent and they don't understand it.
No one understands you.
But that actually brings us to today's video sponsor, Busu.
Okay.
So Busu
Great.
Traveling through Asia, how limited we are with
technology in the review section, which highlights to be in control.
with Busu. You can
No
actually talk to real
sponsors.
native speakers and practice.
Thank you.
Link below and start learning for free by trying out the Busu Premium
Okay.
free trial for 7 days.
Okay. American influence.
So one thing I noticed and wasn't really expecting is just how much of an American influence there is here. I didn't know, but apparently Philippines is the only country in Asia that doesn't use chopsticks. As we mentioned before, their barbecue is amazing, and you'll find like burger joints.
Wow,
that really,
this looks like Japan. A bit of it looks like Japan. Wow.
Western, Americanized food restaurants all over the Philippines. They also drive on the right-hand side of the road, which was a bit of a shock coming from the other parts of Southeast Asia. They also, as we mentioned, they speak a lot of English, and the number one sport in the Philippines is basketball, which was very surprising because everywhere else in Asia it seems to be like soccer or football, whatever you call it.
Lots of soccer.
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's football. It's that simple. We call it football here.
Actually going to our first Filipino basketball game in a couple of days, so make sure you check out that video when we release it.
As a Canadian, I feel like I felt more at home here because of the American influence. I don't know. Because of all the other countries we've been to, it was kind of nice coming somewhere that had that American feel to it. It sort of made me feel, yeah, like I was back in Canada a little bit.
I'd say it's not quite as much of a culture shock as it is going to like Indonesia and Vietnam and Thailand.
Weather, okay.
And number 1 would be the weather. So the weather's been pretty inconsistent and different everywhere that we've been so far.
Yep, I was really surprised because the first place we really went was El Nido, and it pretty much rained every day, which we knew we were coming in the middle of wet season. But then somebody reached out to us and told us that Siargao is actually dry season, and I thought that can't be possible. Like,
Wow, these are the places I really want to be.
in Siargao, and since we've been here, it's been pretty much blue skies every day.
It's been beautiful, the best weather, and the water and everything, like just being in Chicago's been beautiful. Like the best, I think actually the best weather we've had since we've been in Southeast Asia for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it does rain a lot in Siargao, but we just happen to get lucky and be here in the dry months. So, guys,
I really want to
It's been
be in
beautiful,
places
the best
like
weather,
these.
and
Yeah.
Water and everything, like just being in Chicago's been beautiful. Like the best, I think actually the best weather we've had since we've been in Southeast Asia for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it does rain a lot in Siargao, but we just happen to get lucky and be here in the dry months. So if you're planning a trip to the Philippines, it's not a blanket weather system across the whole country. Just do your research, and you'll find that there's probably certain areas that you're better off going at certain times of year.
Just keep in mind if you are going to these other islands as well, just an extra side note, because of the rainy season and being on islands, it is a little bit buggy. I've noticed like there's lots of, creepy crawlies and
Huh.
mosquitoes are pretty prevalent here. So if you are, prone to getting bit, just keep that in mind. Bring lots of mosquito repellent with you because I'm someone that constantly gets bit by everything. So just to keep that in mind as well.
And also being like monsoon season, it doesn't mean it rains all day. It just might be cloudy for most of the day, and you'll probably get an hour or two of rainfall in the afternoon, so it's not too bad anyway.
We hope you guys have found this video helpful in some way. If you have,
Yeah, this is a great video. My plans were on Maldives, Bali, And those were my plans, and Australia was also on my plan. So Philippines fits right there. And I really want to know more about the Philippines and what's going on and the seasons and what's the best time to come. I really want to know more about it. Yeah, I got to know a bit about it on this video. I really want to know more. So if you guys have any other videos which I can see and learn and react to it, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I really like this video. Let me give you a like. Yeah, great video. Really, I want to know more about Philippines because I got 2 to 3 months time and I will start going on vacation. So Philippines is right up there, and it'll be awesome for you guys if I come to Philippines and meet few of you guys, few of my subscribers. That'll be awesome. So let me know guys if you have any other videos which will be helpful for me to like know more about Philippines. So that's it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till then, peace out fam. Subscribe to my channel if you guys liked my content. Bye.